Ladies and gentlemen, today I stand before you to discuss something more precious than wealth, more enduring than fame, and more influential than power: character. In a world obsessed with image, we often confuse charisma for leadership. But charisma without character is like a house without a foundation, impressive at first glance, but destined to crumble. Leadership is not built on talent, it is built on trust, and trust is the fruit of character. Character is the invisible force that ensures integrity in action. It aligns what we say with what we do, creating a consistency that people can rely on. Without character, even the most inspiring words fall flat, and the most talented leaders falter. You see, popularity is fleeting. Charisma may open doors, but it is character that keeps them open. It is not what we achieve in the spotlight, but who we are in the shadows that defines our legacy. Power magnifies what is inside of us. If we lack character, power corrupts, but if we possess character, power becomes a tool for good. History is littered with the stories of individuals who rose to great heights, but fell just as dramatically because their character could not sustain their success. Character is authenticity. It is not about perfection, but transparency, showing the world who you truly are and standing firm in your values, even when it's uncomfortable. It is better to be real and rejected than to be fake and embraced, for authenticity builds unshakable relationships. In moments of adversity, character is our anchor. Challenges test us, but they also refine us. They expose weaknesses, yes, but they also strengthen resolve. Diamonds are formed under pressure, and so is character. Ultimately, the measure of a person is not what they accumulate, but what they leave behind. Achievements fade, but character is the foundation of legacy. It is the seed we plant in others through our actions, decisions, and example that grows into something eternal. Friends, character is not optional. It is necessary. It is the difference between leadership that dominates and leadership that inspires, between fleeting success and enduring impact. Let us not just strive to do great things, but to be great people, rooted in character. True leadership is not determined by charisma, talent, or the ability to captivate an audience. These qualities, while impressive, are surface level and can often be fleeting. Leadership that endures, leadership that truly impacts lives, is built on character. Character is the bedrock upon which trust is established, and trust is the currency of leadership. Without it, even the most gifted leaders will find their influence hollow and short-lived. Character gives a leader credibility. It ensures that what they say aligns with what they say, aligns with what they do. This alignment is vital because people are not just looking for someone to follow, they are looking for someone they can trust. When a leader consistently upholds their values and principles, even in the face of adversity, it reinforces their reliability. It sends a clear message: this is someone who won't compromise integrity for convenience or success. Moreover, character allows a leader to navigate the complexities of power with wisdom and humility. Power has the potential to corrupt, but character acts as a guardrail, keeping leaders grounded. It helps them remain focused on serving others rather than being served. It is this servant-minded approach, born out of strong character, that separates leaders who merely seek authority from those who create lasting impact. Leadership also involves making tough decisions, often in situations where there is no clear right or wrong answer. In these moments, a leader's character is what guides them. It helps them weigh choices not just by immediate gain, but by long-term principles and the greater good. Decisions rooted in character inspire respect, even among those who may disagree with the outcome. Ultimately, a leader without character may gain followers, but they cannot sustain a movement. People are drawn to authenticity, consistency, and integrity, qualities that only character can provide. It is not the leader's ability to command attention that matters most, but their ability to inspire trust and cultivate a shared vision rooted in values that stand the test of time. Integrity and consistency are the twin pillars that uphold the essence of character. Integrity ensures that a person's words align with their actions, creating a foundation of trust and reliability. Consistency reinforces this by demonstrating that such alignment is not a fleeting occurrence, but a sustained commitment. Together, they form the essence of credibility, which is indispensable for leadership and meaningful relationships. Integrity is not just about doing what is right when others are watching. It is about adhering to moral principles even when no one is looking. It is the internal compass that guides a person's actions, ensuring they remain true to their values regardless of the situation. This steadfastness is what builds confidence in others. When people know they can rely on someone to act with honesty and fairness, trust flourishes. Consistency, on the other hand, transforms moments of integrity into a pattern of behavior. It is one thing to act with integrity in a single instance, but consistency ensures that such behavior becomes the norm. This predictability is vital because it removes uncertainty in relationships and leadership. People are not left guessing whether someone will act honorably. They know because consistency has already established the precedent. And together, integrity and consistency create a ripple effect. A person who consistently acts with integrity sets a standard for others to follow. They become a beacon of trust and a model of reliability, encouraging those around them to uphold similar values. In leadership, this is especially powerful because it fosters an environment where accountability and ethical behavior are prioritized. However, integrity and consistency are not without challenges. Life often presents situations where taking shortcuts or compromising values might seem easier or more beneficial in the short term. It is in these moments that integrity is tested and consistency is proven. Remaining steadfast under pressure not only solidifies one's character, but also earns the respect and admiration of others. Ultimately, integrity and consistency ensure that a person is not swayed by circumstances or influenced by fleeting emotions. They provide the stability needed to navigate life's uncertainties and the credibility required to lead and inspire. These qualities form the backbone of trust, and trust, in turn, is the foundation of all meaningful human interactions. Endurance holds a far greater value than popularity because it speaks to the ability to remain steadfast, relevant, and impactful over time. Popularity is often fleeting, driven by trends, emotions, or momentary achievements that captivate attention. It can be gained quickly and lost just as easily. Endurance, however, reflects depth, substance, and the capacity to withstand the trials of time, adversity, and change. Popularity tends to focus on external validation, how many people approve, admire, or follow at a given moment. It thrives on appearances, often prioritizing short-term gains and instant gratification. But what happens when the applause fades or the audience shifts its gaze to the next rising star? Popularity alone cannot sustain influence, nor can it provide the inner strength needed to weather challenges or setbacks. Endurance, on the other hand, is a product of character, perseverance, and purpose. It is rooted in values and principles that do not waver with public opinion or external pressures. Those who value endurance over popularity are not swayed by the desire to please the crowd. Instead, they focus on doing what is right, meaningful, and impactful, even if it is not immediately recognized or celebrated. True impact is rarely instantaneous. It takes time to build something that lasts, whether it is a career, a relationship, or a legacy. Endurance ensures that the efforts invested today will yield fruit tomorrow, even when the journey is difficult. It reflects a commitment to staying the course, to refining one's craft, and to holding on to values regardless of the obstacles encountered along the way. Moreover, endurance allows for growth and transformation. Popularity often locks people into a specific image or expectation, discouraging authenticity or evolution for fear of losing approval. Those who prioritize endurance, however, are free to learn from their experiences, adapt, and improve without being bound by the fear of falling out of favor. Ultimately, endurance demonstrates that what truly matters is not how brightly one shines in a moment, but how consistently one contributes to the light over a lifetime. It is a testament to resilience, purpose, and the ability to make a meaningful difference that stands the test of time. Where popularity fades, endurance endures. Power, by its very nature, amplifies what lies within a person. It has the capacity to magnify both strengths and weaknesses, and without a moral compass to guide it, power can easily become a destructive force. Character serves as the guardrail that keeps power in check, ensuring it is used responsibly and for the benefit of others rather than for self-serving purposes. It acts as an internal restraint that tempers ambition with humility and authority with accountability. When someone gains power, the temptations to misuse it multiply. Power can create a sense of invincibility, leading individuals to believe they are above the rules or beyond consequences. This is where character becomes essential. It provides the ethical boundaries that prevent the erosion of principles in the face of opportunities for personal gain. It reminds the individual that the purpose of power is not domination but service, not self-exaltation but stewardship. Character ensures that power is wielded with a sense of responsibility and a commitment to fairness. It enables individuals to prioritize justice over favoritism, long-term good over short-term advantage, and collective welfare over personal agendas. Without these guardrails, power can lead to corruption, exploitation, and the eventual downfall of both the individual and those under their influence. Moreover, character safeguards the relationships and trust that make power effective. Power used without integrity fractures trust, creating fear and resentment among those it impacts. On the other hand, when power is guided by character, it fosters respect, loyalty, and collaboration. It builds a legacy of influence that is admired rather than feared. Power also tests the true nature of a person. It reveals whether their actions are driven by selfish ambition or a genuine desire to serve others. Character ensures that the pursuit of power does not come at the expense of moral values, relationships, or the well-being of those who are impacted by its use. It reminds leaders that their greatest strength lies not in the extent of their authority, but in the depth of their integrity. In moments of decision, when power offers a path of ease or advantage at the expense of ethics, character serves as the voice of restraint, urging the individual to choose the higher road. It ensures that power remains a tool for positive impact rather than a weapon of personal indulgence. This balance is what separates those who abuse power from those who honor it, transforming leadership into a force for good that endures beyond their tenure. Authenticity is the foundation of trust and connection, rooted in being true to oneself and consistent in words, actions, and values. It is not about perfection, but about honesty, transparency, and the courage to show one's true self, even when it feels vulnerable. Authenticity resonates deeply with others because it reflects a genuine spirit, free from pretense or deceit, making it an indispensable quality in leadership and relationships. To be authentic is to live with integrity, ensuring that there is no divide between who one claims to be and who they are in practice. It requires a commitment to self-awareness, understanding one's strengths, weaknesses, values, and motivations, and the willingness to align every action with this understanding. Authenticity is not static, it evolves as a person grows and learns, but it remains anchored in truthfulness and consistency. People are drawn to authenticity because it creates a sense of reliability. In a world filled with superficiality and facades, authenticity stands out as a breath of fresh air. It reassures others that what they see is what they get, fostering trust and mutual respect. Authentic leaders inspire confidence because they lead by example, showing that they are not immune to challenges or mistakes, but are willing to own them and learn from them. Authenticity also liberates individuals from the exhausting pursuit of approval. When someone is authentic, they are not driven by the need to meet others' expectations or conform to external pressures. Instead, they are guided by their own values and principles, finding fulfillment in being true to themselves. This freedom allows for greater creativity, innovation, and resilience as decisions are made from a place of conviction rather than fear or obligation. However, authenticity requires courage. It means being willing to stand firm in one's beliefs, even when they are unpopular, and to embrace vulnerability in moments of uncertainty or failure. It involves showing up as one truly is, without hiding behind masks or projecting an image for the sake of acceptance. This courage to be real often inspires others to do the same, creating a ripple effect of trust and openness. Authenticity is not just about being genuine in the moment, it is about maintaining consistency over time. It is easy to act authentic in favorable conditions, but true authenticity is tested in adversity. When someone remains true to their principles under pressure, it solidifies their credibility and deepens the trust others place in them. Ultimately, authenticity is the bridge that connects people on a deeper level. It transcends superficial interactions and builds relationships that are meaningful and enduring. Whether in leadership, friendships, or any human connection, Authenticity is the key to creating a space where people feel valued, respected, and inspired to bring their own genuine selves to the table. Success, while desirable, often brings with it unique challenges that can test a person's character and values. It amplifies visibility, multiplies opportunities, and increases influence, but it also magnifies vulnerabilities, exposes weaknesses, and introduces temptations that can derail even the most accomplished individuals. Character serves as a shield in the midst of success, ensuring that the foundation of one's achievements remains solid and unshaken. Success often creates an illusion of invincibility, a belief that one is above criticism or immune to consequences. Without the grounding influence of character, this mindset can lead to arrogance, entitlement, and complacency. Character, however, acts as a reminder that success is not an entitlement but a responsibility. It keeps an individual humble, ensuring they remain focused on their purpose and the principles that guided them to success in the first place. The accolades and privileges that come with success can also bring distractions and temptations. Wealth, power, and recognition, while beneficial when used responsibly, can become pitfalls when they overshadow values. Character serves as an internal compass, guiding individuals to make ethical decisions and to use their success as a force for good rather than personal indulgence. It reminds them that their actions carry weight and influence, impacting not just their own lives but those of others. Success can also attract external pressures such as heightened expectations, scrutiny, and envy from others. These pressures can lead to stress and the temptation to compromise principles in order to maintain status or satisfy demands. Character provides the resilience to withstand such pressures, enabling individuals to stay true to their values and vision, even when faced with criticism or opposition. It reinforces the importance of integrity over image and substance over superficiality. Additionally, success can isolate individuals, creating a barrier between them and honest feedback. Those in positions of prominence may find themselves surrounded by people who are hesitant to offer constructive criticism or wholly seek to flatter. Character ensures that a successful person remains open to accountability and self-reflection, recognizing that growth is a continuous process and that no one is beyond the need for guidance and correction. In the end, success is not defined solely by what is achieved, but by how it is handled. It is the stewardship of success, using it to uplift others, staying grounded in values and maintaining integrity that determines whether it becomes a blessing or a burden. Character protects the fruits of success, ensuring they are not squandered but preserved and multiplied for the benefit of others. It transforms success from a fleeting moment of personal glory into a lasting legacy of positive impact. Influence is one of the most powerful tools a person can possess, but its true strength lies in the foundation upon which it is built. Integrity is that foundation. It ensures that influence is earned through trust, respect, and consistency rather than manipulation or coercion. When a person operates with integrity, their words and actions carry weight because people know they come from a place of honesty and principle. Integrity is the alignment of values, actions, and words. It creates a sense of reliability and authenticity that draws others in. People are naturally inclined to follow those they trust, and trust is cultivated through the consistent demonstration of integrity. It is not about perfection, but about being truthful and owning one's mistakes, showing a commitment to growth and accountability. This transparency reassures others that the motives behind one's influence are genuine and selfless. Influence rooted in integrity has a ripple effect. It inspires others to adopt higher standards in their own lives because they see the impact of principled leadership. When people witness integrity in action, whether it's standing firm in the face of adversity, making difficult decisions with fairness, or staying true to values under pressure, it sets an example that challenges them to do the same. Integrity-driven influence, therefore, doesn't just change circumstances, it transforms people. Moreover, influence through integrity is enduring. It is not dependent on titles, positions, or temporary achievements. While authority might command compliance, integrity commands respect, and respect fosters loyalty. People may follow a leader because they have to, but they are inspired by a leader because they want to. This voluntary alignment is what turns influence a sustainable force for good, one that outlasts the leader's immediate presence or role. Integrity also ensures that influence is wielded responsibly. It keeps self-interest in check and prioritizes the well-being of others. When someone with integrity has influence, they use it to uplift, empower, and create opportunities rather than to control or exploit. They understand that influence is not about gaining followers, but about building a shared vision and inspiring collective action toward meaningful goals. The power of integrity-driven influence becomes most evident in moments of challenge or controversy. While influence gained through manipulation or deceit crumbles under scrutiny, influence grounded in integrity remains steadfast. People rally around those who have proven their commitment to truth and fairness because they know such leaders will not abandon their values for convenience or personal gain. Ultimately, influence through integrity is about creating a legacy of trust and positive impact. It ensures that the influence one wields leaves others better, stronger, and more inspired. It turns leadership into service, power into responsibility, and success into significance. By choosing integrity as the foundation of influence, a person not only shapes the world around them, but also builds a reputation that endures far beyond their lifetime. Legacy is not built in a moment, but over a lifetime, and its foundation is laid in the character and values a person upholds. Achievements, wealth, and status may capture attention temporarily, but they fade with time. What endures is the impact one has on the lives of others and the principles they live by. This enduring influence is rooted in character, forming the foundation for a legacy that outlives the individual. A true legacy is not about accumulation but contribution. It is measured by how much one gives rather than how much one gains. Character ensures that the focus remains on creating value for others, whether through acts of kindness, leadership, or meaningful work. It reflects the principles and convictions that define a person, leaving an indelible mark on the hearts and minds of those they touch. Character also ensures that a legacy is authentic and consistent. It aligns what one says with what one does, preventing the disconnect that often leads to disillusionment. When a person's actions consistently reflect their values, it creates a clear and lasting message about who they were and what they stood for. This clarity not only reinforces trust, but also inspires others to carry forward the principles they live by. The strength of a legacy is tested by time, and character is what allows it to endure. Short-term success built on superficial qualities or fleeting achievements may garner attention, but it rarely leaves a meaningful impact. A legacy rooted in character, however, withstands the shifting tides of trends and opinions. It becomes a beacon for others, a source of guidance and inspiration long after the individual is gone. Moreover, character shapes the way one navigates challenges and adversity, which are inevitable in any journey. These moments of trial often define a person's legacy more than their triumphs. When someone responds to hardship with integrity, resilience, and grace, it creates a powerful example for others to follow. It demonstrates that success is not about avoiding difficulties, but about rising above them while staying true to one's principles. A legacy built on character also transcends personal achievements. It is about the seeds planted in others, the values instilled, the encouragement given, the opportunities created. Such a legacy is not confined to individual accomplishments, but becomes a shared inheritance passed down to future generations. It shapes communities, influences culture, and sets a standard that others aspire to emulate. In the end, the foundation for legacy is laid every day through the choices one makes, the values they prioritize, and the way they treat others. Character ensures that these choices are rooted in principles that endure, creating a legacy not of fleeting recognition, but of lasting significance. It is the gift one leaves to the world, a testament to the impact of a life well lived. The true measure of character is revealed not in moments of comfort and ease, but in the crucible of challenges. Adversity strips away pretense, exposing the core of who a person truly is. It tests convictions, integrity, and resilience, demanding that one either rise above their circumstances or succumb to them. These moments of trial are not merely obstacles, but opportunities to refine and solidify one's character. Challenges have a way of forcing clarity. They bring to the surface what truly matters, separating fleeting desires from enduring principles. In these moments, character serves as a guide, helping individuals stay anchored to their values when everything else feels uncertain. It provides the strength to make difficult decisions, to choose what is right over what is easy, and to persevere even when the path is unclear. Adversity also acts as a mirror, reflecting areas where growth is needed. It exposes weaknesses and blind spots, offering the chance for introspection and improvement. Those who embrace challenges with humility and a willingness to learn emerge stronger, wiser, and better equipped to face the future. This process of growth through adversity builds resilience, a quality that ensures individuals are not defeated by setbacks but empowered by them. Moreover, challenges test the authenticity of one's values. It is easy to uphold principles when there is little at stake, but when those values come at a cost, their true strength is revealed. A person of character remains steadfast, demonstrating consistency and integrity even under pressure. This unwavering commitment inspires trust and respect, showing others that their words are more than rhetoric, they are a way of life. Challenges also have a way of redefining success. They shift the focus from external achievements to internal fortitude, from what one has to who one becomes. Success is no longer measured by the absence of hardship, but by the ability to navigate it with grace and perseverance. It is in overcoming challenges that individuals create stories of resilience and triumph that inspire others, leaving a legacy of hope and courage. In facing adversity, a person's influence often grows. People are drawn to those who stand firm in their convictions, who refuse to compromise their integrity despite the odds. These individuals become beacons of strength, offering encouragement to others who face similar struggles. Their example shows that challenges, while difficult, are not insurmountable when met with character and determination. Ultimately, challenges are not a detour from one's journey, but an integral part of it. They shape character, build resilience, and deepen one's understanding of what truly matters. They are the fires that refine, transforming potential into purpose and ambition into achievement. It is through challenges that character is not only tested but proven, laying the groundwork for a life of significance and impact. Accountability is a cornerstone of character. It's the ability to take responsibility for our actions, both the good and the bad. It's easy to claim credit for our successes, but true accountability is shown when we take full ownership of our failures. This means acknowledging mistakes, learning from them, and making the necessary changes to improve. When we fail to own up to our actions, we not only undermine our integrity, but also damage our relationships because trust is eroded. People depend on us to be truthful and reliable, and when we shy away from accountability, we leave room for doubt and dishonesty. Accountability is not just about admitting when we are wrong. It's also about following through with our commitments. It's about setting goals and taking consistent, intentional steps to achieve them, regardless of how difficult or inconvenient the path may be. The true test of character comes not when we are praised for our achievements, but when we are challenged by adversity. Are we willing to take responsibility for the difficulties we face, or do we make excuses and point fingers at others? A person with strong character doesn't look for someone to blame. They look for ways to solve the problem, improve themselves, and make things right. Moreover, accountability is not only a personal matter, it extends to how we interact with others. When we hold ourselves accountable, we set a standard for those around us. It creates an environment where honesty and integrity are valued and upheld. People are drawn to those who demonstrate accountability because it inspires trust and respect. When we make accountability a priority in our lives, we cultivate an atmosphere of transparency and responsibility that encourages others to do the same. In turn, this creates stronger teams, communities, and societies built on mutual respect and shared values. In a world where it's often easier to blame others or shirk responsibility, being accountable is a powerful choice. It requires humility, courage, and the willingness to confront our shortcomings. But when we consistently practice accountability, we not only grow as individuals, but also inspire those around us to do the same. And in the end, it's this collective commitment to accountability that fosters an environment where true character can thrive. Accountability is not just a concept, it is the defining quality that shapes our character and determines the quality of our lives. It is the force that transforms our mistakes into lessons, our challenges into opportunities for growth, and our intentions into tangible results. When we take full responsibility for our actions, we show the world that we are trustworthy, reliable, and capable of greatness. As we hold ourselves accountable, we set a powerful example for others to follow. We create a culture of honesty, integrity, and strength, where people are empowered to own their choices and lead by example. The impact of this is far-reaching. Not only does it build lasting relationships, but it also cultivates a society grounded in trust and mutual respect. So let us rise to the challenge of accountability in every area of our lives. Let us be the ones who stand firm in the face of adversity, who accept responsibility with grace, and who inspire others to do the same. For in the end, it is our commitment to accountability that will define the legacy we leave behind, the legacy of a life lived with character, courage, and an unwavering dedication to doing what is right.